Hi everyone, it's Sura. I wanted to talk to you today about the way that you live your life. One of the most challenging things that people often deal with is just living with the everyday stress and responsibility of life. And most recently, I found myself feeling really exhausted and tired from just the amount of work that I've had to accomplish in this last month. And I woke up one morning and I realized that I had been really carrying the energy of the projects that I've been working on and carrying the energy of having to do, just that constant effort that you put forth in your everyday life. And it was just taking a toll on me because I was feeling very tired. And stress can do that to you. It overwhelms you, it exhausts you. So I realized in that moment that one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves is the permission to be light and to be free in the moment. And how do we do that? Because when we're light and free, it's easier to be present. We're much more available, we're much more tuned in and intuitive. And what often happens when we're stressed is that it closes the bandwidth of our awareness. So it cuts us slowly off from our spirit. And you definitely see that when people are stressed out. There is like a heaviness there, and there's kind of a shutdownness, a dullness. And what happens when we reconnect to our spirit is we get much brighter, we're more present, and really understanding that it's our almost our divine duty just to have a light heart, to be light within ourselves. And we can practice this by consciously releasing the stress that we experience each day. And I recommend that through grounding. With grounding, you are releasing all of your responsibilities, your projects, stress. You're giving it back to the earth, releasing your hold on those projects, your grip on those projects, and letting them go back. I do this practice where I let things go back to the universe. I give it back to God because I think the universe can create so much more powerfully than we can do on our own. And I notice that there is a power and magic to letting go. And it also frees up your own energy. So at the end of the day, releasing energy, gathering your energy back up, allowing yourself to fill up, and just really understanding. I almost see it as like a divine duty to stay clear and to stay present. I mean, yes, we always will have massive amounts of things to do. There's always unlimited distraction and places to put your energy, but that we can always bring it back. And just by staying centered and contained, how much more we feel just ourselves and that we can actually be more productive. So I wanted to share that message with you. In the ancient Egyptians, when somebody passed away, the guardians of the dead would do a measurement and measure the weight of the heart, and to see if the weight of the heart was as light as a feather. So they put a feather on the other weight on the balance, and having that light heart enabled you to go to heaven. And I think that this is a symbology and analogy for just the way that we live today. How do you want to live your everyday life? Do you want to be stressed and running around and feeling overwhelmed and chaotic? Or do you want to have a feeling of peace and center that you're creating from a place of joy, from a place of willingness, from a place of love? And really asking some of these questions every once in a while. How am I living life? Because the way we live affects our well-being. That's it for today. Thanks for listening. Namaste.